That's the results. So now what's happening next? Well, that about wraps up today's events. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Something's fishy is going on, but I can't place it. Oh, is that the detective guy? This town's a cesspool like no other. My hat's lined with tin foil to black out their brain control rays. Have I seen you around somewhere before? Didn't you tell me that already? What the heck are you looking at? Oh, am I in your way or something? No. You need something or what? I'm just talking. Hey, Red. Well, if it isn't Beaton's best box pusher. What happened up there? Excuse me? I left, don't you remember? It was your job. It was your job to do whatever it is you guys are doing. This is gonna be a huge mess. Excuse me. Okay, I think this is a bug. Because right now he's acting like I actually went through and tried to fix the vote when it was Red who did it all by himself. So, yeah, some game bugs. I'm never gonna hear the end of this down at the club. I did my job, why couldn't you do yours? No, remember? Did you... This is a lot like Belinda not acting like I didn't say anything to her about her haircut. This guy is like, do people in this city have selective memory? Like, do they just conveniently forget things just so that they can't, you know, put any blame on themselves? That's what's wrong with Beaton. It's not the mayors. It's like this really odd case of I don't know, Alzheimer's. Like, there's like an Alzheimer's, like, younger person's Alzheimer's pandemic or something going around this city, this town. I suggest you take a hike before I lose my cool, kid. Talk to me again, I promise it's not gonna be pretty. It's impossible to find good help these days. Hey, I already left. I already left. I walked away. I'm not sure why you're saying those things. You know, in all the years I've been working here at City Hall, I've never seen an election quite like this one. What do you mean? Well, most of the time, losing candidates don't have other work lined up already. Not that there's anything wrong with a little foresight, mind you. If you're going to go into the private sector, well, there's few companies better than Macrochef to work for. So how about them election results? Honestly, I couldn't care less who's got the job. They're all punks at the end of the day. I agree with you. Stacy, I need these files organized. Stacy, go put another pot of coffee on. Stacy, take these documents to the shredder and don't tell anyone about it. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss, right? At least the pay's worth it, though. Is it, though, Stacy? Is it? Stacy, book a hotel room with a hot tub and a vibrating mattress. Blah, blah, blah. Stacy, make sure the health inspector doesn't visit the massage parlor until after Wednesday. What? Blah, blah, blah. Why have you chosen to step into the private sector after so many years in office? It wasn't an easy decision, but it seems like the right move considering the results. My only hope is that I can do as much good for the city outside of office as I could have in it. You better not block my shot. Do you have any responses to the allegations that you recently stole items from this year's canned food drive for the homeless? Really? Those allegations are outrageous and are absolutely baseless. I have more than enough to eat at home. I bet you that's what's gonna cause us to go to the vagrant home. Rumors have surfaced that video footage exists of you threatening the life of your opposition. What do you have to say about that? Those rumors are unfounded and frankly insane. I've never been recorded saying such things. I love how he worded that. Can't talk, I need to focus on the shot. So what will you be in charge of now that you're moving in with Macrochef? As their strategic management director, I'll be handling all the matters that require management direction of a strategic sort. It's all very complicated stuff, but I'm feeling up to the job for sure. What are you going to miss most now that you're leaving the world of politics? I've gotta say it's the people. Psh, yeah, right. There's a lot of great folks that work in and for this city, It's been a pleasure knowing them. Hey, what's the big deal? It has been suggested that your office during your time as mayor staffed several known felons. Is there any truth to these accusations? Absolutely not. We have a rigorous screening process to prevent such possibilities. Besides that, crooks make for lousy council members. Actually... You know what, that's too easy. That's way too easy. Can we get a comment, Mr. Horde? If you you need more information, please schedule an appointment. Excuse me, Mr. Horde? If you need more information, please schedule an appointment. Scram, would you? You're resting up my follow. Excuse me, Mr. Horde? There's nothing more to be said, sadly. Alright, whatever. Do you have any comments for the critics that say you won the female vote based solely on sex appeal? I can say with absolute certainty that my victory today had nothing to do with my looks. Now that you've won the election, what changes can we expect for Beaton? It will be an evolving process with more information to come soon. Are you saying you have no formal plan for the city? I'm saying it's my first day on the job. Now how about you ask me again once we finish changing the name on the door? Sheesh. Do you have any words for the former mayor as he transitions into the private sector? None in particular, but I wish him well in his new endeavor. How do you respond, Mr. Liberté? I've got no additional comments to make, unfortunately. Buzz off, you'll ruin the shot. Get lost, I'm trying to frame a shot. You mentioned that your first act as mayor will be disbanding the striking parties across the cities. How do you plan on imposing such a rule should they not want to comply? This campaign on the road to today's win has taught me one thing. When you set your mind to a goal and accept nothing but victory, nothing can get in your way. I'm sure with level heads prevailing we'll reach an amiable resolution for all parties involved. The strike has been a private dispute between the Beaton Workers' Unions and its members, hasn't it? What place does the mayor's office have interrupting private negotiations? When a private disagreement begins to affect the prosperity of our city, that's when we get involved. This strike has gone on long enough and people just want to get back to work. The longer this conflict drags out, the longer that's going to be. As a member of the Beaton Anti-Union Society, what can we expect from the resolutions? Will you be forcing the union leader to bend to the demands of the striking parties? As I said earlier, we'll be in the proper negotiations to find an amicable solution for all. My duties as mayor override any personal affiliations that I may have, I promise. Well, I like that if it's true. Nobody wants this dispute dragging out any longer. We'll find good common ground in that. I mean, if anything, if I had to lean towards either candidate, I have to say I kind of am leaning more towards Trudeau. Not that I think Trudeau, doesn't have his shortcomings, but I like him slightly more than Horde. Or actually more than slightly, rather. How do you respond, Mr. Liberté? Look, I don't have all the answers for you today. Can we get a comment, Mr. Liberté? If you need more information, please schedule an appointment. Oh, well, looks like we've got some similarities between these two. Please don't bother us. We're on the lookout for suspicious characters. Keeping your nose clean, citizen? Alright. I know I did vote for him, that's for sure. My hat's lined with tinfoil, okay. Time to move on. Maybe I'll speak with a few more people. No, I don't think there's any more people that I can... Ooh. Can I get onto the... I can't get onto the computers. Aw. This is a point. I'm so disappointed. Alright, I think I'm done talking. Time to move on? Yeah, let's leave. Afternoon. Am I gonna plant more flowers? Is there new things around town? Now that the strike's over, I should probably go and check the bus schedule. I should probably get on the first bus to Salt City I can, if I have the money for it. What a crazy election that was, eh? Yeah, I didn't really participate much in it at all. So I can move on, but I don't have the money for it yet. I have 511, so I need a lot more money. It's probably going to be at least a couple more days of growing plants and stuff, unfortunately. Detective Ricky Clark, the door's locked. Okay, well... I'm gonna go and see what I can do about this bus. Bus schedule. What can I do for you, mister? $711. Okay, I mean, a couple more days should do it. A couple more days of honest work should do it. I must have missed something. I must have missed something that would have caused me to talk to Trudeau. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's see if we can get more money. What sort of work do you guys have lined up today? First order left is going to take a community garden project. Okay. Yeah, I think I only need to work two more times and I'll have enough money to leave this place. Let's go. Okay, so it actually took me a couple days to finally get the amount of money that I needed to get to Salt City. So that's all right. We're not quite halfway through the month yet, and I did an honest job working at the community garden a bunch of times, and yeah, all that work paid off. So now we can finally get to from Beaton to Salt City. Nice, and I still have $130 left over. Not too shabby. Yeah, I have no need to go to Dubstown. Salt City it is. Should I head out to Salt City? Yeah. Gotta get to Angelus. We'll be one step closer to Angelus. Drifter Bus Company. Do your job. Nice. Salt City. I wonder how many more cities left we have until we get to... Oh, cool, San Verdano. So that's the next... Awesome, that's the next step. And we're only halfway through the month. We're making good time, I think. Alright, finally made it. Hey. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to Jubilee Trailer Park? I think that's the place. You're looking for old Markansas, right? Clive, isn't it? Yeah. How did you know that exactly? It's a small town. Everybody here knows Mark pretty well. Told me to keep an eye out for you in case you stop by, and tell you where to go. Well, that's nice of him. His place is just the other side of the overpass. You should find it in no problem. All right then, thanks. But how much is the ticket? So just so I know, how much is the ticket to San Verdano? Printer is out of ink, so I can't sell you a ticket. What? Well, But I just want to know how much. I don't want a ticket. I just want to know how much. Ugh. I need to plan how much money I need to earn. Random chicken. Alright. Drifter Bus Company. Alright. Oh, cool. So the overpass is probably around here somewhere. A new place to explore. I wonder if my friends... Oh, there they are. Well, hello there, Cowpoke. Well, hello there, Cowpoke. How much coffee do these guys drink? Howdy, partner. Come around these parts often? Oh my gosh, you guys. Hey there, we just put a fresh pot on. Can you get you a coffee or something else? Something else. Again, it's still pretty much the same thing. Fish is better. I've got a whole bunch of big Berthas and lake crabs and all that good stuff, which should be able to tide me over. Ooh, wow, my stamina's full to the brim. Heck yeah. Bacon Barn! How are the stocks coming along? Welcome to the Sandwich Stock Exchange. Oh my gosh, $10! I need to invest. Oh my gosh. 10? How much money do I have? 10. Purchase order. Future shares at $10. Total cost $100. Current sandwich futures $10. Please make a selection. Exit. Oh, I only have $30 left, but that's okay. I think it's worth it. $10 a share, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think that's going to be a good investment. Slick's Salty Pawn. Well, hello there. Welcome to Slick's Pawn Shop. Sandwich, yarn ball, fiction rod, broken taser, send volts of electricity through any malcontent with a push of a button. Broken walkie-talkie, communicate with friends from afar, reaching distances as wide as a city block. I mean, I'm really curious as to what this high definator does. I have 2 of them. Did that do anything? Am I actually watching this in high definition? Is that what it's supposed to do? I have no idea what that actually just did. Allows you to see reality in the most stunning picture quality. I didn't notice any changes, if that actually did something. Freedom, Bubba's convenience. Is the dialogue here the same? How to win back the man? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we've got all these stores that pretty much we've already seen. Nothing really new to see here except the sandwich stock exchange is $10. Wish I had more money to invest in. Alright, well there's the overpass. We don't want to go to that there right this moment. I want to explore. Oh, hey kids. I love go-kart rides with my daddy. I love go-kart rides too. My daddy's the nicest man and buys me ice cream. I love my daddy so much. Wow. Cute kids. Have you seen my daddy? Mechanic stands. Stan's garage closed today for racetrack repairs. Ooh, go-karts! Okay, what else is up here? Huh. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. The HP? I guess it's a little too early for that much debauchery. The HP. Where are the dudes, though? It's all chicks. It's all ladies. I don't know if I'm really all that interested in. Something tells me there's gonna be a quest that takes me to that area, or may take me to that area. Oh well, let's go to the overpass for the time being. Super gas. Is this the trailer park? Yeah, we're not gonna go. Oh, it's a cemetery. Huh. There doesn't seem to be a sermon in session right now. It's a church. I wonder if Clive is religious at all. I'm not sure. Bear. Bear, the most loyal friend a person could ever have. Rest in peace, old boy. Oh. Somebody named their kid Bear? KD. KD? Who's KD? Alright, that might be a thing later. Note to self. As I walk over the parking bumps there. Super gas. Looks like this place went out of business. Why are you peeping me? Why am I peeping you? Does not compute, sir. Alright, so this place isn't as huge as Beaton was. Big Dog Boxing Club. Oh, this is the dog. Is this the dog? Oh, wow. Hey! It's... Hey, I know those guys. It's that tough guy. What is he doing here? The tough guy from... Oh gosh, Don is here too. Isn't that the tough guy from Dubstown who was like, don't mess with me? These guys are talking to me. Donnie? You look like you could use a little help in the ring. Why don't you take an old boxing rule book and go study hard in the corner? I didn't become a champion and defeated my arch enemy, Albert Hangteen, by standing around. The angry man gave you a boxing rule book. The angry man looks like Don, a lot like Don. I ain't got time to fight a low-ranked fighter like you. Defeat Albert Hangteen or get out of my face. Albert Hangteen? Boxing rulebook. Learn the lean, don't get hit. Left, jab, cross, right, cross, KO, back, The trifecta of pain. Jab trumps hook, hook trumps cross, cross trumps jab. Okay. Okay. So it's a lot like rock, paper, scissors. I guess I'll give it a try. The door is locked. Don't know if I can really actually do anything in the ring. I'm I'm not sure if Clive is really that much of a boxer. Well, we might come back here later. Those guys look like, the guys that are in the ring look like they're stealing a kiss from each other. I don't know who Albert Hintine is. Smack. Smooch. It's like they're playing gay chicken. I don't know. They look like, in my head, they're playing gay chicken. That's kind of funny. Oh, this must be the trailer part? Yes, no? Hey, it's those two guys from the Muppets. The two old guys in the Muppets. They look, oh my gosh. I think it's on purpose. I think they were designed like that on purpose. I told you, Red Ready, it's turn to get the wood. It's your turn to get the wood. You want to do early morning fry-ups? You gotta share your load of the work. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, these guys, I bet you they were purposely modeled after the two guys in the Muppets, the Muppet Show. I'm pretty sure I got the wood yesterday, you forgetful old fart. Whoa! Are they saying what I think they're saying? Besides, they're my eggs, so if you want to eat them, you better get on bringing the wood. Okay, I think I'm reading a little bit too much in this dialogue. Your eggs, it's my bacon. What's the point of bacon without eggs? Forget that. What's the point of eggs without bacon? Hey, you there. Yeah, you young fella. Can I help you with something? Well, yes, actually. I'm Grafton, and this is Coalboard. We're trying to get a fire started so we can cook breakfast. Egghead over here seems to think that I should get the firewood. Yeah, and Pig's Breath wants me to do his job for him. Would you kindly tell this old kook that breakfast ain't breakfast without bacon? Then he'll get off his big butt and get the wood. Or if you'd rather be honest, let this senile bat know breakfast needs eggs. Smarten him up and he'll do his job for a change. You're asking me whether eggs or bacon are more crucial to breakfast? Bacon, I like bacon. I mean, I do like me some bacon. Eggs are probably slightly better for you than bacon, but you know what? I'll just get the wood. How about I save us the debate and I'll get the wood? Well, I guess that solves our problem. Yeah, no more need to argue, I guess. We should have had some grandkids for this sort of stuff, you know? That'd mean we'd have to get married, though. We've had to get married, though. Forget it, then. Who wants to live with that sort of pointless bickering all the time? You said it, buddy. Where's this wood, anyway? Well, if you got an axe handy, I'm sure any of the trees will do. Else you can head into the main office and talk to Barry. He's got plenty of fresh cut. Should be no trouble. You should probably go and pay him a visit if you're looking to stay here anyway. Alright, thanks for the advice. I'll be back with your wood in no time flat. You get that wood yet? Barry is pretty fickle about office hours. Yeah, you should get down there while we know he's in. Bring back a nice big bag of wood. Big thanks, kiddo. Got that wood for us yet? You should get down to the office while Barry's still in there. Yeah, he doesn't usually stick around too late in the day. Get one of the really big bags, would you kindly? Thanks again, kid. Yeah, sure. Love to help out the old married couple up there. I guess there isn't a doorbell. Should I knock? Well, here goes nothing. Hello, is anyone here? Mark, you home? Oh, this is Mark's house. Whoa, Mark, hello, it's Irving. Clive! Thank the Lord, here you are in the flesh. Heck, you're all grown up and everything, too. Well, don't just stand there, baby boy. Come give old Mark Kansas a hug. Sure. Why not? Sure. I'm a hugging kind of person. Oh, he's religious. Yeah, it's a bit small, but I tell you, it's got everything a man needs. The kitchen's a little bare, but if you need to fix yourself something, by all means. My bed's down by the toilet next to the bookshelf. That's Trinity behind you, blowing bubbles. If you feel like feeding her, I'm sure she won't mind. And this is where you'll be staying, here on the couch. Of course, I'm always couch crashing. It ain't a pull-out, but it's not too bad in terms of comfort. Just don't let Trinity keep you up at night. She likes to babble at night sometimes. Thank you, Mark. Go grab a seat on the couch. I want to show you something. Okay, Irving. I'm just gonna call him Irving, because he looks so much like him from Final Fantasy VIII. I gotta say, it looks a lot bigger on the inside. Doctor Who reference, anyone? Thanks for having me. Heck, it's no problem at all, baby boy. Don't even mention it, it's the least I could do. Ah, here we go. Here, take a look at this. That's a photo of us 20-something years ago. Heh, you were the cutest kid, I tell you, but I don't blame you if you don't remember. We didn't get to spend all that much time together after the early years. Well, that's definitely me in the photo. I wore those overalls through half of elementary school. What happened though? How come nobody ever mentioned you? I can't blame them, considering how I used to be. Back then, I probably wasn't the best influence to begin with, but then I got in some real trouble. Got arrested on a DUI, and got extra time for assaulting the officer. It's my big shame and my burden to bear, but you try to make amends for your errors? Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Still, it was all part of the big plan, you know? Turned me around and set me straight. Helped me find the big man in the sky. Speaking of which, I've got some work to do up at church, and I'm almost late. Oh, cool, he works at the church. You're welcome to come along if you like, but feel free to check out the town if you prefer. I'm sure you can find something interesting to do if you look. Oh, and please keep the photo. It'd mean a lot to me. Mark gave you a baby photo. Aww. I will, thank you. Alright, if I don't see you, I'll meet you back here this evening. Door's always open, so come and go as you please. See you later, baby boy. Irving seems nice. Well, it's afternoon now. Let me take a look at this photo. Baby photo? Baby photo. A picture of me as a baby. It's a picture of me and Mark from when I was a small child. Everything was so innocent back then. Oh, I thought it would have been awesome if they actually showed us a baby version of Clive. I guess they just didn't have time to put in the resources for every single main character. Here, Trinity, watch the fish. Here, Trinity, feed the fish. I'm pretty... oh, okay. Just examine the area here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot, Clive. I love how he has hearts every time he's done. Alright. Can we wash our hands? Probably not. That's probably too much to ask. Can I cook something on the stove? Oh, I can't cook? Oh, man. Alright, it's afternoon. Let's see if there's somebody we can talk to about the firewood. I love my daddy so much. Oh, it's these kids again. Have you seen my daddy? No, sorry, kid. I don't know who your daddy is. Don't know who's your daddy. I guess the kids have come back from playing since it's dark, you know. Alright. My daddy's the nicest man and buys me ice cream. I love go-kart rides with my daddy. Wait, is their daddy Barry? Oh. Afternoon there. Barry Burns, owner of this here Jubilee Trailer Park and proud resident too. Haven't seen you around before. You looking to hunker down in Old Salt City for a bit? You must have one heck of a quiet camper. Didn't even hear you pull in. No actually. I'm visiting an old friend named Mark. Well, on a... what? Stuff on a pickle. You've got to be Clive, right? Guess I lost the betting pool on when you'd arrive. That's 50 smackers and a 6-pack to boot. You guys were betting on me? Well, after Mark wouldn't shut up about you coming to visit, we figured we'd at least have some fun about it. We thought it would be funny seeing how Mark hates gambling and all. Didn't even faze him though. He's had a ton-eating grin ever since you called. Go figure. Go figure. It's not every day we get a world-famous author walking through Salt City. World-famous author? You're the talk of the town as it stands. I'm surprised you haven't had to sign any autographs yet. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'd ask for one, but I don't even have a copy of your book, I'm afraid. Not much of a reader myself, but I do like crossword puzzles.